Alright, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Today we are playing Alone in the Dark. I absolutely have no clue what this is. So, let's do it. Just figure it out, I guess. Standard. Let's stick to modern. Seems... He's so cute. I love the graphics. Very detailed. He's less cute. I know, I'm so mean, I'm sorry.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
I was typing
He's
in
possessed.
making food.
As in the devil?
But hello!
Something like that.
Good morning.
He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
Damn. No, it's not like that. It's not.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
Okay. We might be going crazy, but that's okay.
You mentioned the letter.
Who plays the drums?
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Oh.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Oh.
Here we are.
The left side. They're, they're not real drums. It's the drums from the PS drums.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby.
From Guitar Hero?
I want to make sure he's all right.
For the Wii?
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
Couldn't get a
I
cab.
just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
Oh. She's scared. She's scared to go alone.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know.
What's up with
Let's
his
just
beard?
find him first.
Like, it's not coming in right. I have not played this before. I haven't even watched it. Choose a character. I kind of want to be him. Edward. Yeah, let's be Edward. He has a gun, so I'm gonna make sure. Wow. Reloaded. It's cool that I can choose a character.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
The garage is open.
Wait here.
Hello?
Hello? Jess is obsessed with Guitar Hero because she played it on my roommate's Wii, and she's been trying to get it. And we were at the thrift store, and we found the guitar set while we were there. And she's like, we must buy it, obviously. and so we bought it. And now we're just waiting for the game. They're expensive though. We've been looking. What's up with... Oh? A key?
Now what do we got here?
Did you just pick up the flashlight? Okay, yeah, I was like, what about the key? Kitchen garden key. Okay. I don't know why I need to view that. Oh. Okay, at least I have lights. I feel like I'm gonna regret making it so dark.
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything.
Well, now you can. Calm out. Calm down, Edward. Hello? Hello? Oh look, the key came in handy. By the way, hi Jess. Jess is at work. I had 2 minutes. Alright, we'll talk when we're back. It has to be the rats. I refuse to believe someone is tripping me out, alright? Okay, I don't have a key.
I'm not getting in there.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I can find another key around. Is this statue gonna move? I don't know. Okay. M B Okay. Is there anything this way? There's a door here, but I don't think I can get in here, right? I'm assuming it's locked. I assumed wrong. But what's over here? Can I run? Thank God. Oh, I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I'm back. That's fine. I did it though. Oh. We're fine.
This one big tree that looks like a
That's a cool ass tree. I feel like the tree's gonna come in handy. What is this? Housekeeper's key. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll be back. Yeah. I've already given out 3. So that's a plus. I don't give them out often, so it's fine. It's fine. Anything? The lighting is weird when I look in the window. Just break the glass. I think we're a cop, aren't we? Or a detective? Or maybe we're just I don't know. I hear noises, and I don't
Don't
like
mind if I do.
health. Oh man, not getting health so early in the game. This is bad news. We're so fucked. Matches? We can light a bitch on fire. There's so much resources that I can collect. Come on. Tell me I can't get any of it? A bedroom? Is this where the housekeeper stayed? A Bible. We need that. A clue.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo.
Voodoo.
I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me.
Caribbean cult.
It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gris-gris. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Are we gonna have to
Sacred
burn the tree?
sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Okay. Bullets. 1 bullet. My bad. Bullets is generous. Okay. A box? Oh, more health. Someone's following me. 3 bullets. Why don't we take those keys? Maybe they're actually there for the locks, I bet. Very useless. I could see why they're useless. They're giving me a lot of health. This is not good. Can we take the meat cleaver? Please. Rat poison. Forbidden knowledge. The Great Depression. Oh.
What was that?
You're just now saying, what is that? I've been hearing things this whole time. This whole time I've been hearing things. Cabinets. Collect as much as I can. 3 more bullets. Hell yeah. Okay. Make ourselves dinner with the rat poison. How long has it been sitting there? Guys, you're gonna get roaches. You're gonna get roaches. Oh, bullets. 2 more bullets. Hell yeah. Anything else? Alright. We're leaving. Sometimes the light is worse. Let's go the safe choice. Let's not go to the safe choice. I want to know it's this way. You guys already have it.
Okay, I'm scared. Leave me alone. Stop.
I'm
Stop.
scared.
Stop, 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 stop.
Alright, I'm scared. Sometimes when I hear my voice played back to me, it sounds so weird because I'm like, why am I talking like that? Alright, I'm scared. You know what? I live for it. Never let them know you're a secret whoa, where am I reading secret? Street card ticket. Oh. Okay, we just need collectibles. Alright, I got it. We're not getting all of them. Because I'm gonna be scared.
I need the key.
Yes. No keys. You already used all the keys you own. Open. I'm scared. Okay, up we go. Let's go reconnect with our woman, whatever who she is. I forgot. Is this important? A magazine of literature and fine arts. Nice. There's so many places to go. I say that as the door's locked. I like when things are locked. Makes me feel like I don't need to explore so many places at once. I think something's wrong with the piping. I don't like the... I don't like the sounds. Bone. Go to the creepy lit up room. Oh, is this a map? Yes. They give me a map. There's so much. Okay, locked. I love that it shows me locked doors. Drawing room, library, smaller. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, nice. Nice, 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 nice. I refuse I actually sound like that. I refuse. Oh. Not me trying to open the key with the wrong key. Okay, more meds. Diary.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy.
I spent
I should
all
have cared
day.
for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something
I'm scared.
irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay. Something's rotting in the house. Why is it called a building if it's already built? Who taught the first teacher? Don't ask me questions. I don't have the key. Tough luck. Do I need a key for this one too? I have the key for this one. Okay, before we go this way, I kind of want to go up. Do a little jog. Why is it at the bottom?
It's wedged shut.
Oh. No entry.
Looks important.
Looks important. Thank you. I'm glad. Do stairs go up or down? Depends which way you want to go. Oh, is that blood? Nah, it's just paint. Nothing scary is gonna happen. This is a good game. It's cozy.
Oh. I need the key.
There's so many places. Key? No key. Put on a jam? You be jamming out. Rubber stamp? Hell yeah. Lost children. How does this relate to lost children? Okay. Just gonna do. Hello? Anyone here? Your bell is not belling correctly. It doesn't. Bell. Ooh.
The Great Depression.
The
President
Great
Hoover raises
Depression.
tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports.
United
Superstition
States.
on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times.
Oh.
While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Next year. Nice. Jason, hey, congratulations on your VIP status. The outside. I came from this way, so I need to go this way. Since no one came to the bell, I'm just gonna come right in. What's ticking? Where's the where is it? Oh god, it's right here. Anything? Alright. TikTok, I guess. Damn, it's locked. Well, back the way we came. This feels like... You think that's... No! I knew it. We get special treatment.
Thanks.
Welcome to the VIP club. Yes!
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can. Who is your uncle, darling?
They're all
Jeremy.
dead.
Am I right? She has that heartwood gloom.
They're all ghosts.
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
No.
Unavailable? How? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's
We can
lost.
wait.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss
She's a missing
Hopwood?
child.
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you, get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Wait,
Don't worry, we'll
you
be discreet.
can't.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
They're all dead. I'm telling you, they're dead. What's up with these sculptures? They're all placed center of a room. Hello? Hello?
All right,
Uncle?
here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Okay. I can do that. Puzzle! Can I... Oh, it's missing a piece. How... Okay. Mind my own business. Moving on. Everything's locked. Got it. He takes his security very seriously. This is a cool art piece right here. We should have it. How much, sir? I like this one too. How much? Give it to me.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Signora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Signora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawaya? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say. The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Yes. I need that for the puzzle. And 50 discards. Makes sense. I wasn't talking during that whole scene. Thank you, I appreciate it. It happens too frequently. Where'd she go? Oh, she's... What are you looking at? Okay. I'm gonna do a puzzle. That was... I'm so smart, guys. Why? Do you see that? I'm so smart.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
She didn't even look.
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
Are we gonna... Don't look at it too hard. Don't... Look away! Look away! Look away! No!
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray.
Oh my, oh my.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood.
Can't look at paintings, I guess.
Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
We're in the painting. I don't even know how to shoot. I just know how to walk. The roaches! The roaches! They're here. Hello? What the fuck is that? What is that? I guess I know how to shoot. I don't want to shoot him. What if they're human and I'm just psycho? What if I'm just crazy? I don't know, guys. For survival, doesn't matter. Pet dog.
Yeah.
Headshot doesn't work. Die. I'm stuck. How we can see the wall. What the hell? 5 bullets.
Christ, what the hell was that?
Damn it. Reload! Can I reload? Yeah, I can dodge. There's 2. Get out of here. The music made me feel like there's another one. Thank you. 2 more bullets. That's nothing compared to what I just shot. But alright. What, I shot like 6? It's just, I don't know. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. Okay. I love the art design. It's so good. It's looking so creepy. Guess that's not the way I'm supposed to go. Do you know if I reload that it wastes bullets?
What the hell is going on?
Thank you. I learned that a while ago. My dumpster diving? Whoa, wait.
Hello?
Hello? Johnny and the Conqueror? Johnny the Conqueror, not and. No parking, US mail. Yes. Can I steal the bike? Hello? Okay. That's the place I'm supposed to go. Let's... I feel like I'm gonna regret searching. Full. Not if I reload, right? Yes. Finally, a weapon that I can swing. What the hell? Get the fuck away from me. Oh, sorry. I got a little excessive. I'm sorry. I just had to make sure you were dead.
No. Wait. Wait.
It's... Okay. Alright. Why are the lights on? Mailbox? To distract them. Who am I distracting? What is that? Okay. I didn't know. Okay, let's go back. Let's go check out the corner store. It's... I need to ring the bell, obviously. Hello? Okay, and... Hello? Just woke up. I'm also not liking the spooky vibes. It's so good.
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
He's tall.
Jeremy did this. How?
He's gonna beat
Packed
me.
with the dog man.
Why are you holding
Jeremy
the weapon like
warned
that?
us, but we didn't think much of
He's friendly, I can tell.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. You would thinking, man, compare.
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess.
You know surprising things, compare.
Yeah.
The Mama Loa.
I'm a smarty patootie.
Here, take the key.
Oh,
I locked
thank
the
you.
gate to save
See,
her
I
place
knew
from
he
all the
was a
ghouls and
homie.
goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
What is that? Thank you. There are 3 keys on this chain that opens up to Miss Jackson's place, the French Quarter. Then there are 2 belonging to clerk's office. And 1 for the library. Hell yeah. What is this? Preserved reptile? A goat without horns. For the cult, right? Isn't it like... What is... Can I open this? Anyone need some blankets? There's... They look like blankets. Can't believe they're empty though. That's kind of crazy though. Why are the ads getting out of control? Can I...
You want to come along?
You should!
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
What? What? You should totally come along. I really just want you for emotional support. I'm just asking. Please. For me. For your homie Edward that we just met. If it makes you feel better, I glisten in the sun. I'm gonna be mad. No, I haven't touched the ad settings. I promise. This is scary. Actually, I don't know if it's scary. I'm assuming it's scary. What the fuck is that? I wish I had my binoculars. What the hell? I was making a Twilight reference, yes. Because his name's Edward. Can I crouch? Yes. Oh, no, that's just dodge. I threw the rock. I think I'm gonna... Oh. Hell yeah. Go that way. I'm gone. I'm literally gone. Wait, what is this? Hello? Ah! He's coming! Open it! Hurry! Go! You're so slow. Why couldn't we shut the gate? Oh my god, he's so ugly! He's... We're fucked. How do I hit?
My weapon broke.
Fuck. I didn't know that could break. Stop hitting me. Wait. No one told me my weapons could break. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I deserve this. I deserve to die. That was my fault. I'm so sorry. Drink. We're just gonna do a little loop. Open! Open! Okay, reload. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We are fine. Okay, one down. You see that? One down. Oh, I love how it tells me to dodge now that they're dead. Is that supposed to be? Not really. Okay, well, let's drink some health. Reload. And let's move on. Anyways. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm struggling. Nobody saw that. I almost didn't die. We're just alone. Can you pick that up? Pick it. Thanks. 4 bullets. For every 7 bullets I'm getting 1% back. It's like the cash back. Oh. The fuck is that noise? The fuck? I don't want to be here. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god! Happy birthday, Hannibal! I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh my god. I'm just curious how you knew. Magic. Flame knows everything. I hope you get a good steak dinner on the house. And if you don't like steak, I hope you get your favorite meal on the house. Crab oil. Damn it. Gimme. Little. What is that? He's so fast. Look at all these things that I missed. We're so good. I'm pretty sure this game is about serving ammo and using when you have to, and I'm just killing everything I see. That's what I've learned. Oh, it's just things I can throw.
Almost lost my cool there.
Literally. Okay, we're down to 12 bullets and 2 health. This is not great. God damn it. You see that? Did you see that dodge, guys? Did you see that? Did you see what I did there? Ah! I'm fine. Haha. Dead. Dead, 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 dead. We're down to 7 bullets. This is... Oh my, oh my. Yeah, I've never lost my cool. Never. Bullets? Juju. Oh, the crescent. You know what though? We're doing pretty good. I've decided.
I'm scared. Leave me alone. Stop. Stop. Stop, 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 stop,
stop, stop, stop, stop, stop. I'm scared. You know what? I am scared. Was there a door back there? Did I just? No, I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Please don't be anything in here. Please don't be anything in here. Hello?
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
No, but she got health, and I love it.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Wow. In between, there are doors. So if I find the painting, like, talisman, does it mean I get to go home? Because I hate it here. Yeah, that's actually my voice. I made it a clip because I thought it was amazing. I think it's amazing. Alright, over centuries, engraving the numbers less than 100 years old based on antiquity. Alright, I'm done. Use it. Yes, see, I can leave this wretched place. I just don't want to leave quite yet. I know there's secrets. I know there's secrets in here. So I can hold up to 5. I can't leave. I have no choice.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
No! Back. Get the fuck out of there.
Unacceptable!
Unacceptable! I want to make it... What's happening? Why? Oh, because maybe... That's the way out of here.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Can I just guess? I don't think I can just guess. How do I look at the notes? Three numbers needed. 3, 5, 8. 3, 5, 8. Can't guess. I can do that. I want to make a whole bunch of like blurbs with just my voice. Okay. How do you see a 3? Might. What was it? 3, 5, 3? I 3, 5, 8. 3, 5, 8. Okay, I see a 3. 3. Where's the 8? Okay, I found the 8. 3. Why am I zooming in? Can you? I feel like I'm... Am I not supposed to be using the outside board? Okay. Okay. I have an idea. I'm being so blonde. Alright, 3. Okay. Where's... There's no 5 on this. What if I start from the center? Okay, let's do 8 on the outs. 8, 5. Where are the... I'm so confused. I don't even see a 5 on this. There's an 8 in this one and a 3 in this one. There's all of them in this one. Am I crazy? I don't... There's no 5 on this. There's a 3. Is there... There's a 3 in the out rim too, so... What if I did... Can you stop? Stop. Let's do 3. But I feel like... Wouldn't it have to match up, like, eventually? Okay, that looks like a 5 to me. Okay, 5. Three. How do I get... Everything's just blurring at this point. I don't know. If I just get it all... Should be a 3. 385. 3. Make this a 5. $385. Unless you want it from. This is. I feel like people get this puzzle so easy, and then there's me. It's. I don't know why I'm messing shit up. It's a 5 right there. Stop. No, I wanna. This should be an 8. That was so easy. All right, that was literally so
It's
easy.
showing something.
And I made that
Place?
so hard.
Where is that?
I made that too complicated. What the fuck is that? I wasn't looking. The table?
Huh.
Don't creak at me. I will go when I'm ready. I guess I'm ready.
Detective.
I did. I made
I
that
was
so
wondering
hard.
when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here.
Uh-huh.
I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
He's the goat with no
Yeah,
horns.
I guess so. I mean,
I'm calling it.
you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect. I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective?
No.
I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business.
But bear with me, guys.
Oh,
Bear with me.
Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, that's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Just trying to make a
Aren't
living.
we all making a living? Well, welcome to Dorsetto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
But why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Give me the cheap
Having
stuff.
low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure.
You're a
But he is
backstabbing
crazy.
weasel.
And he's gone missing. Why?
Here. Try
Don't drink it.
this.
I wouldn't be drinking anything. They're gonna poison you.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
Yeah, it's poison.
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Right.
Okay. What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
No.
Not really. I was hoping for some direction, where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah,
Aren't
I ran
you
into
helping?
Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Chapter 2. Ka-chow! I'm shocked I made it through chapter 1. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here.
Detective Carnby, how did you... Where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain.
Don't tell her that.
Paranormal.
She's gonna think you're crazy.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
I'm fine, probably.
Yeah.
Probably poisoned, but
Go talk to Dr.
I'll
Gray.
live.
We'll rendezvous later.
go on. Get your doctor on. I'll go talisman on. I don't know. All right, fine.
This talisman
Yes,
brought me
clock.
back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If
I need
Jeremy
bullets.
can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even
Oh.
Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay. So I have to go to the wine cellar and take the valve and then repair the boiler. Got it. Guys, remember this. Damn. It came out, what, almost 2 years ago? Like 1.5 years ago?
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Deceto's chief doctor. Accounting
this is
and
the
all
remake, though.
administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at Deceto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
I count 8. Maybe just for staff. Makes sense. Alright, moving on. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure this one was made in 2024. Damn. So you played the original. I'm assuming it's original. They use this image a lot in games and movies. A lot in therapy. When it makes you worse. Patient files. Let's be nosy. Oh.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author.
47.
Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told
Which
us.
one?
Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to
Edward?
finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted and the desired effect is now lost.
Yikes.
The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
I don't understand why we don't do surgery to relieve her pain and then cut her off the drug addiction to stop her lying, but why are we doing it so out of order? Fixing the pain first, then wean her off the drugs, and then deal with her suicidal thoughts. What the hell? Yeah, Edward he plays in Supernatural, Stranger Things. All I'm saying is I think they're a little wrong. And I don't think she's lying. I think it's her truth. And that's why I don't trust the doctor.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason
Grace.
for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor.
Eventually?
I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
I don't know, the way his notes sound so weird. Like, it does, like, his writing. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure they're already dead.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Derceto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor.
That one actually sounds legit. That one sounds correct, alright?
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old?
Question mark?
What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago. A claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
She's from the past.
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915. during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you. Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
I love her.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at
Very
Derceto should do
talkative.
wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Nice. Discreet.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy. There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
You're right. After that last puzzle I did, we should not touch anything.
I need the key.
I just figured every key would work, you know. Doesn't hurt to try.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Okay, to fix, we need to go to the kitchen garden first. Isn't that where we were in the beginning? Alright. Not me being nosy. It's fine. Information updated.
While Detective Comby was grateful to be back at Derceto, he was eager to test his hypothesis. After having suffered through that sinister world, dressed as the French Quarter, Jeremy's writing could be read much more literally. What if Jeremy used his talisman to actually visit those places he mentioned in the book?
Yeah, because he's trying to get a cure.
Comby felt certain that this was the answer. He wouldn't find Jeremy hiding inside Derceto. He would be in one of those other worlds. And to follow in his steps, Comby would have to investigate the old clock and the boiler and find out what part they played.
I have not. I've seen a lot of it, though. I think that's a game I would never do good at. But you know what? I'm not against trying it. I've been there. I have the keys to the library now, so I guess we can go.
I need the key.
Ugh, I'm all turned around. Maybe the library. I thought the. Whatever. The map. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's go. So this is where she tried to kill herself. isn't it? Poor girlie. I got the keys. It's kind of weird that there's so many ads.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in
$30
1818.
for
Pickford
land?
employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17,
The cult.
1862,
The cult,
Captain
guys.
J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain.
Oh, a hurricane went through
On
this.
September 29th, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace.
No, because one is here.
The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Okay, I normally would have skipped, but the reading has so much lore to it. It's the whole story. The hurricane hit. Are we living? Is this whole building the like plantation that was changed into a different building? And the hurricane hit and one of the patients is now living here. And she's excited to be here because, you know, she'd rather not die in a hurricane. Can I open this now? From another. Oh my god. Oh god. Hello? Are we gonna learn about this plantation right now? I'm reading. I don't want to I got a pipe! I need like all 3 pipes. But like, I'm reading the chat, I promise. I just don't want to interrupt the reading. And I have to focus on the reading. Jesus. that another one? I might. I don't know which one's stronger. Probably. I would feel like the pipe would be stronger. You may. Alright. We're locked in here. Back. Nothing. Right? Nada. Where am I supposed to go? I don't like that my controller is vibrating. I miss things. So good thing I do. Is this another weapon? Oh, bolt cutters. Give me that shit. Thanks. Okay. Considering this looks horrible, I would want to leave too. I would rather be in a second. Don't even, Flame. Don't even. Focus. I'm reading two things at once. What the fuck?
What happened? Everything's normal again?
Thank God, I'm safe. Hello? That's it? That's all you're gonna... Hello? Okay. Why do that? Hello? So now they're gonna merge into my safe world? Is that just a napkin? I don't remember where I was going. Does anyone else remember? Did I communicate that whatsoever? I don't know.
It's wedged shut.
Ugh. Bust it down. Break it. Who cares? Guys, should I do the pipe or the fire poker? I feel like in real life I'm choosing a fire poker. I'd be like, yeah, stabbed. Where am I? Let's think. Okay, we're in the small. I went through the library. Can't go in the drawing room. So maybe we can go down to, okay, we need to go down to whatever it's called. The kitchen, gardener, kitchen, something. This place. And find the pieces. Hello? Why can't I? Hello? What is that noise? Just the water? It sounds like whispering. I did say hello when you came in today, Benny. I didn't say hello to Flame. Flame's chat.
Hello?
Oh. Hello? I don't want to touch that. Why am I touching a mummified cat? Put that down. Beast of burden. Alright, everybody. I hope everyone had a good stream. Everyone has a great day. But unfortunately, I have to go. So I hope everyone has a good one. If you liked, leave a subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.